Hi everyone, welcome back to the Kia Hyundai channel. My name is Gabby, and with me I have a 2022 Kia K5. So this is the LX trim. It does have all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is standard on the K5 trims or K5 vehicles. In this vehicle, we have the 1.6 liter turbo 4-cylinder GDI engine with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Together that outputs 180 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. This is an amazing vehicle to drive. It's personally one of my favorite vehicles. I just love the size of it. I love the features. I love the fact that it is all-wheel drive. So I'll have Charlotte get a good view of what's under the hood. And I'd also like to point out that this is a hydraulic hood, so no hard work involved. It opens up easily, closes easily. Another thing with the K5 for design-wise, it has such a wide front end. Not in a bad way, if that sounds bad. It's just a very aggressive look. It's almost a clamshell hood. I'll close it up so we can actually take a look at the design. There we go. Sorry about the noise. So this is the color ebony black. It is very nice, very shiny. I do love black paint. I don't love cleaning it though. We'll get a good look at the headlights. So these are full LEDs with that striking kind of a lightning bolt or heartbeat style amber light. That's also going to be your turn signal indicator. So when you signal your turn, left or right, that will beep, or beat, sorry. And then you have very, very sharp LEDs infused there as well too. So it gives it excellent safety ratings. Very, very strong cutoff. Nighttime, you can definitely see where you're going. Also in the front grille, we have this kind of three-dimensional scattered design. So it's rectangular, and it might look black on camera, but it is in fact kind of a charcoal graphite color. So it's very, very nice. I do like how here it is blocked off, so it makes it a little easier to clean, and then less bugs getting stuck in your vehicle. Down here we have more lines continue, so it stays very fluid with the rest of Kia's design on some of our other vehicles. You can definitely tell it's part of the Kia family. And then new Kia logo up on the top. We'll come around to the side. You can see another design element over here. So very aggressive, like I said, this car looks sporty. You can definitely tell a K5's coming up from behind you just because nothing else looks like it. On the side here, we have 16-inch alloy wheels. So these are, again, that graphite-y gray color. Looks really nice with the black paint, some dark accents, but not too blacked out, too dark. So they definitely stand out. You do have turn signal markers on your mirrors. Then on the side here, I'll quickly point out this button. It might be hard to see because our lighting's not so great. We're working on it. We have this button here. If I had the key in my pocket, in my purse, in my bag, whatever it may be, and I press that, it will unlock the door for me so I don't have to go digging through my stuff. Works really nice in the winter when, you tuck your keys in weird pocket on your jacket, and then it's nice. Coming around over here, we'll take a look at the back now. It's a big vehicle if you couldn't tell. So a nice full-size sedan. We have our all-wheel drive badge on the right, Kia logo in the center, and then the K5 badge on the very left. Now I'll open up the trunk for you. So the button to release it is just a soft touch button right over here beside your backup camera. I'll press that. And she opens right up. The car is a little wet, so I'm sorry if you hear any dripping. I have our summer mats there, and I'm just going to push them to the very, very back for reference. This trunk is huge. It is so deep. You could put a lot of things in there. I don't know what you carry with you, but you can make it work. And those rear seats, they do fold down. So we have little latches here that will fold them down in a 60-40 split, so you can choose which side you need. I used to have an Optima, which was the ancestor of the K5. That's the right word to use. And I had weed whackers in there. Don't ask me why. Fishing rods, everything. You can make it work for sure. So who needs an SUV? That's the whole point of this video. Who needs an SUV? And now we're going to take a look inside. We're going to go over all the tech and features that are in this vehicle and also take a look at the design. All right, so now we are in the vehicle. I'm going to take a look at or show you guys what we have on the seat and then in our driving area. So starting off at the bottom here on the seat, we have our power controls. So you do get power seats for an entry-level trim, which is very nice. We have this first one here to adjust the bottom of the seat. So you can raise it, you can lower it, you can bring it closer or further from the steering wheel. This middle one here is to adjust the backrest of the seat. And then this one over here is your lumbar support. So you can have it push in or dig out on your back to get you optimal comfort. These seats are cloth seats. They're very, very comfy. One thing I've noticed with our cloth seats is they heat up way faster than our leather seats. So when you use your heated seats that this car also has. They work very, very well. And then I'll have Charlotte pan over here. So we have our brightness selector like we have in all our vehicles, our lane keep assist button, so I can press that to quickly turn on or off my lane keep assist, traction control, and our trunk release. So you can actually open your trunk from up here rather than digging onto the floor like some of our other vehicles. They have it there. Also on our window, we have our mirror controls, our lock and unlock, express up and down window for the driver's side, and then just our regular window controls and window locks. Now I'll have Charlotte come around to the passenger side and we'll go through everything else in the vehicle. So now me and Charlotte are both in the vehicle. I'm going to go through some more things that are located on the steering wheel and in our dash screen here, and then we'll talk about some of the other features in the vehicle. So I'll have Charlotte pan over to our dash. Right now I have our speed displayed. Of course we're parked, so we're not going anywhere. And then I'll cycle to our next screen. So there you'll see your fuel efficiency. Now this isn't an accurate read. This car has only been driven for the PDI road test, so it's rating 10.9. It's rated 9 on them in the city, and then 7.2 I believe on the highway. So it is a very fuel efficient vehicle, but of course you can see better numbers if you're driving a little bit more efficient. So let's scroll to the next one. This is your lane keep assist menu where you can see where you're at in your lane, your driver attention level, and then your user settings. So here is where you're going to adjust all your safety settings. I'll press OK, and we'll take a look. So this vehicle is equipped with forward collision avoidance. So there you can set your warning timing. If you think it's a little bit too sudden, you can change it to be a bit later, but I do think the normal is quite good, especially when it comes to a collision warning. Warning volume, if it's a little too loud for you, you can adjust it there. Your attention warning. So I personally love this one, which is the lead vehicle departure alert. This will let me know if the car ahead of me has left. So think drive-through or think stop and go traffic. If the car ahead of you starts moving, it'll let you know if you don't already accelerate. And then inattentive driving warning. If you start to veer too much to the left or the right, or you do sudden brakes and you have a lot of close calls, it'll tell you to take a break, which, good for it. Cares about you. Driver attention warning, forward safety. Here you can change it to active assist, warning only, or off. So active assist will actually prevent a collision. It will trigger emergency braking if you get too close. Warning will only provide you with an audible and visual warning, and then off is going to do nothing. Lane safety is going to be help keeping you in your lane. If you only want the warning, you can do that as well too, and off. It's the same situation for all our safety features here. So if you do not like it, you can turn it off, and then you can always turn it back on later. So you never have to worry about ruining something on your car. Everything is reversible when it comes to these features. It does also have blind spot safety, so you've probably seen that on a lot of other vehicles, not just Kias, where the mirror will light up either amber or red. That just means that there is a car in your blind spot. If I were then to turn my turn signal to that lane, it would alert me and say, hey, don't change lanes yet, there's someone there. Or if you do change lanes, make sure you don't hit them. It does have the ability to actually prevent sideways collision as well too, in the sense that if there is a car there and you still go into the lane and it senses you're going to hit, it'll pull you back into your lane. So thank goodness for safety. We'll head back. There's also parking safety, which I've spoken about in a lot of our videos, and we did a demonstration. So if I had my car in reverse, I was backing out of a busy parking lot and a car drove past behind us, it would emergency brake if I don't react, if I don't do anything. But first, it always gives you a warning. Alrighty. Now we'll go back and we will get into some other things like the convenience. So you also have a rear occupant alert. What this does is if you open your rear doors before you get into your vehicle or at any point during your drive, obviously parked, but while the engine's running, it will tell you to check your rear seats when you turn off your vehicle. So this is good if you have pets in your car, even if you have bags, like if you have a purse back there, it just reminds you to check what's back there. And we'll take a look at the steering wheel itself. So it's very comfy. It's a leather wrapped wheel, new Kia logo in the center and some aluminum garnishing on it as well too. All your media controls on the left, like your Bluetooth, your media modes, which will cycle between AM, FM, Bluetooth audio, your volume controls, your channel selector so you can go to your next song or next channel, your answer for your phone, and your decline. On the right side here, you'll have your driving controls. So this button is to cycle between your menus up there, so you can choose what you want to look at or what you want to change. Then you use these OK and arrows to actually go up or down or select. Down here is your lane follow assist. This is what will steer for you if you're on the highway or in the city. You know it's on when you see these little icons on the dash there. So you see a steering wheel and a car with a lane. All right, and then we'll also take a look here. This is just your regular cruise control. So you turn it on there, set your speed, and then you can pause and restart right over there. Now we'll take a look over here. Wipers. So you have your front wipers here where you can control the speed and everything, and then your washer fluid. Push to start located right over there. So it's a nice little satin metal button, aluminum button. And we'll take a look at our 8-inch touchscreen. So this is equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it is wireless. So you do not have to use your phone's charger to do so. You can always use your charger if you want, but it is equipped with wireless. All you need is Bluetooth. You also have your radio where you can listen to your radio. That was my favorite song. Love that. Go back to home, change your media so you can listen to music from Bluetooth on your phone. If you have an iPod, you can use it there as well too. An MP3 player, just plug it in and go. You also have your phone connected here, so you can connect your phone and then do hands-free calling. You'll get your calls as well too. And then down here we have our Seek track button and our Setup button. Setup is going to be all your nitty-gritty stuff like your date and time, if you want to add a new Bluetooth device, see anything with your vehicle. General is where you'll find your date and time info. Your keyboard, you can change the language in your vehicle if you prefer something else. I'm fine with English though. And then over here we have our volume and our tune knob. Coming down a little bit, we'll have our vents. So I really like the design in the K5. Lots of different metal finishes, but they don't clash. It looks very, very nice. Down here we have our climate control. So you'll notice this is automatic and it is dual zone climate control. So I can set mine to whatever I want and Charlotte can have hers as whatever she wants, or you can sync it. Fan speed's controlled here. So I'm just going to turn the fan a little lower. We have our front and rear defroster, and then you can turn climate off altogether if you need. I'm just going to move my phone quickly. 2 USBs are located down here. This center one is a connectivity one, so if you want to listen to music from an iPod or whatever it may be, that's where you'd plug it in. This one's strictly for charging. Then over here we have a 12 volt. Close that up. Gear shift, cup holders, and here's where it gets fun. Auto hold, my favorite feature I talk about all the time. It'll hold you at a complete stop if you fully depress the brake pedal, and then once you hit the gas, it'll release itself. You have your electronic parking brake right over here. Really nice design. Heated seats, so 3 different levels. You push it down, you can change it. Heated steering wheel, which I absolutely love in Canada. And then our drive mode select. So on the K5, you have 5 drive modes. You'll know which one you're in when you look up here. So you have Smart, Normal, Sport, Custom, which you can customize, and Snow. So like I said, it is an all-wheel drive vehicle. It will adjust as needed depending on what kind of terrain you're driving on. But if you're driving in deep or heavy snow, I definitely recommend your Snow mode. Then we'll move back down here. Charlotte has her heated seat controls. And then we'll do a quick overview of everything on the dash. So a quick view of the design. And then we'll hop in the back seats. Glove box too. With your complimentary manuals, free with any car purchase. Okay, so now we're in the back of the Kia K5, and this is a very, very comfy back seat. So it's very stretched out, this car, but still easy to drive, still easy to handle. I have lots of comfort as a passenger, and we even moved the seat back a little further than we normally would, just to make sure we're getting a good amount of leg room comparison. Headroom wise, I have a lot of room as well too. These seats are a bit reclined too, so that also adds to the comfort. You feel very relaxed as you sit here. One thing I want to point out tech-wise back here is we have not 1, but 2 USBs back here. So rear passengers can charge their phones, devices, whatever they need. And then your back seat pockets are full leather, so there's no mesh net. You can't see what you have here, whether you leave your laptop or whatever in the car. It's more secure. One thing I don't like about the back seat though, I have to be honest, this center seat over here, this floor is very, very high. So how uncomfortable do I look? Like, I could sit like this on a drive. I wouldn't want to, though. Depends how comfy my side passengers are with me having my legs over here. It works for short people. Don't know so much about a full-size adult. Now we'll come on out, and that sums up our video for the Kia K5. I didn't mention earlier in the video, but this is an available unit. So like I said, it's an LX all-wheel drive K5. We sell at MSRP here, and this vehicle is $29,595 brand new, plus your taxes and fees, of course. If you would like to know more about this vehicle, we will have a link in the description where you can get in touch with the sales team. I am a salesperson here, so you can get in touch with me directly if you would like, and I'd be happy to help you out. Thank you so much for watching.